Hi everyone, this is Species Athlete Anthony Pasquale. I'm going to be making some videos going into 2013 as promised. We're going to be covering a lot of different things from my food preparation, training techniques, basic strategies, and just my day-to-day life and lifestyle going into my prep for the 2013 USA Championships. Tonight I'm just going to really kind of go over some basic stuff about what I'm doing right now before I get everything going. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I just did a pretty brief bicep workout, and I'm just going to show you guys how I go about making some of my basic foods in the off season and what I'm doing right now and how it's all coming together. You'll notice in the back I'm making some boiled chicken. I prefer boiled chicken right now, not because of the taste, but I don't have the time to go out on a grill, and I can cook probably 4 or 5 pounds of the chicken at a time in about 20 minutes, and that's easier for me. I like it that way. It's not as dry when I eat it throughout the day and bring it to work with me in my cooler. So I basically just buy 3 trays a week of this, and I do about 21 pounds of chicken a week right now, as I'm eating chicken about 4 times a day. So that's what I'm doing as far as that, and I'll eat that once that's finished up. I'm going to eat that in a little bit. Throughout the day, I'm doing 2 cups of white rice, 4 to 5 times a day right now, with some Carbolyze before and after I train. I'm doing ground beef. I do ground beef once a day. I put some mac oil on that. I don't heat up any of my foods. I eat them cold. It's just easier that way for me. So I put mac oil on there, and it keeps it a little bit more moist. The nuttiness from that adds some flavor. Right here is my egg whites. Kind of getting burnt out from egg whites, but I do 2 cartons a day. I buy them 4 at a piece. Each one has 50 grams of protein. I'll drink them, or I'll just heat my eggs up in the morning, and then I fry some up at night as well. I'm going to use this, and I'll eat some chicken, and then about at midnight or so, I'll have another meal before bed. I've been doing the Isolyze too, but I do the Isolyze usually around 4 a.m. or so. I get up, I have to go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll keep a shaker cup right next to the bed, and that's basically how I get an extra meal in, is I have a shake in the middle of the night. I'll be becoming more routine. I'll be working that into my routine a little bit more as I really hit my true off season here in about 2 weeks. As I start doing these videos, you're going to see me filling out quite a bit, getting stronger in the training portions, and really bringing everything together so that on April 21st, when I hand my diet over to Dave, I'm greatly improved, and I can make an impact this year and look significantly better than I did last year, and that's really the goal. So that's what I'm doing as far as my food. I'm going to go into further detail about how I make special things and how I go about it, but I just want to give everyone a basic idea of what's going on right now, and I'll talk briefly real quick about some of the products I'm using. I'm religious with my Isolyze. I do 3 to 5 shakes a day depending on the body part, so I go through a tub in about 5.5 days. So I use about 4 tubs a month on average right now, because I do 3 scoops per shake, so I like to be over about 75 grams of protein. I usually do 3 vanilla peanut butter, and then I'll do a chocolate peanut butter, just to kind of mix it up. The cherry vanilla I like to use when I diet. I mix it with the Fiberlyze because they mix fantastic together. And I cook with the vanilla when I cook with that, but we'll see a little bit of that towards the end of the off season. Maybe when I make a couple cheat meals here and there, I'll show you how I use that. Normally I use the vanilla with cereal, Fiber One cereal. When I get that, I'll just use some of that in the almond milk. And it's an easy way for me to get some extra amino acids in. So that's how I use the Fiberlyze right now. 3 scoops, 4 times a day. This I actually just got today. I haven't been using a pre-workout lately. I just don't need it all the time. I train so late at night now that I don't really want anything to help really keep me up. I'm pretty motivated on my own. But when I do want a kick in the butt, especially on maybe a back or a good quad workout, I will use the stimulant version. I do like it. But on a regular day, I'll use the regular one, because as long as I'm getting the beetroot in there, I'm fine. I just want to get a little bit of pump, move some nutrients around, and hopefully get some muscle growth out of it over the course of time. And then the 3 other things that I am religiously using right now, these ones just came today. My other ones are actually in the cabinet. I'm almost done with them. I do use my Arthrolyze twice a day, usually with my first and last meal. I don't break them up. I used to break them up and put them in water with lemon, but it doesn't mix that great, so it's easier just to take them all at once. The Omega-Lyze I actually used to slack on years ago, but I found that for me, I got a lot of joint support from doing this, but once I added this in, I did notice a little bit more joint health. Plus, truthfully, I feel like when I do this, my skin's a little bit better because of the primrose oil. It will help keep your skin with a nice skin tone. You won't get blemishes as much and things, and that's important to me. I want to have skin throughout the year looking really good this year with guest posings and the Arnold and everything coming up. I don't want to, I don't want to have bad skin, frankly. So, and it is good for you as well to get those healthy fats. It's going to lube the joints and it's going to help you, gain and keep your lean muscle mass. The Somalize I do use only usually when I diet, but I figured, you know what, I sleep good, but my dreams, I guess I could sleep a little bit deeper, and anything I can do to get a natural, natural growth hormone burst while I'm sleeping, get into a deeper REM sleep, I should shoot for. I'm not going to get as much sleep now as I used to because of my work schedule, so I need to get as deep of a sleep as possible. And once again, I am getting up now at about 4 a.m. to go to the bathroom, which I've never really was like that before. And if I can prevent that from happening and sleep longer, that would be great. So I recommend this. The melatonin in here and the GABA. There's a lot more GABA in here than in any other product I've ever seen as far as in a sleep aid. So definitely don't sleep on that. Same with the Arthrolyze. This is the strongest joint formula I've ever seen. You'd have to take, I don't know, 20 pills of pretty much any other brand to get the same kind of result, and if that's the qualities even at the same level. The Omega-Lyze, same thing. There's several blends of omegas fats in here, so if you want your 3, 6, and 9, and then on top of that you want that primrose oil for your skin, and you want to have a totally balanced diet of your fats, and you don't eat a lot of fish. I don't eat fish. Nothing here has fish in it, so it's important for me to be aware of that, because otherwise I could be missing out on essential nutrients I need that are essential for recovery and for gaining lean muscle mass. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Sorry it's not the most exciting video of all time. Like I said, I think the next one, I actually want to show you guys some cheat foods and snacks I have, but frankly this year I've never really been known to get bloated, or well, I've been known to get bloated but not fat in the off season, and I'm making a very strong effort this year to stay even leaner, so it's going to make that process come dieting that much easier for me. I don't want to have to do more than 25 minutes of cardio 3 to 4 times a week for this show. There's no reason for me to have to. In 2011, that's all I did, and being bigger, I should be able to duplicate that, providing I stay as lean as I did then. So as long as lean muscle tissue is coming on and strength is going up, I'm not really concerned about eating the bad foods. I'm just going to eat a lot more of the good ones and less of the bad, and I'll evaluate it in April, and we'll know if it worked in July. So thanks for checking out the video. If you have any additional questions, you can find me on Facebook. You can contact me through rxmuscle.com or of course through speciesnutrition.com. Look for a lot of updates coming up on there. I know they're doing a big relaunch for the Arnold, and if you're going to the Arnold Expo, look for me at the Species booth. So thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you again. Thanks.